Hi, welcome back to the Craig Carton Show. Chiron Johnson here as well. I don't know about you guys, but I can't get enough of the Sherrone Moore story, because every day, every hour yesterday, it seemed like there was more stuff that was hitting the fan. He's going to be arraigned today, so there's a good chance that he's actually out of prison today. He was on a hold because he might have been suicidal, so he was on in a protective custody in a local jail in Michigan. And he's going to be arraigned today, and I imagine he'll post bond. And I don't know where he's going, because think about this. In like a 24-hour period, he lost his job. He probably lost his wife and children.
At least for now, he did.
He lost the girlfriend.
Yep, she's furious. Yeah.
He lost his freedom.
Yeah.
Like, that all happened in about a 24-hour span, right? But the stuff that's coming out now, and you have to be careful with it, because not all of it's been fact-checked yet. But he was associated with being at a Diddy party. That has been confirmed. Doesn't mean he did anything there, but obviously
just means he was there.
You do not want to be associated by attending a Diddy party in Louisville around the Kentucky Derby it was, okay? He apparently had a thing for OnlyFans models.
It appears.
All right? Like, you know, but okay. Like, that's not cheating necessarily.
No, not on its own. Not on its own.
Yeah, like a lot of innocent, honest, married men like watching porn. You know, or go to RedTube, or what's Ethan? What's your favorite you're saying?
Well, yeah.
You porn? Thank you.
Yeah, that's his favorite.
Whatever it is.
He needs an ad-free set.
Right. And a lot of guys also happen to cheat. You know, guys in power, right? So, like, the problem was that what happened once it got exposed. And obviously, once it gets exposed, allegedly he drives to the girlfriend's house. He threatens to kill himself. He threatens her. She then files a police report that he's been stalking her for months. So maybe the relationship was over and he was upset about it. But now you've got him sliding into like girls' DMs, like some fitness influencer with a big ass was like, he fit into my DMs and wanted to get to know me, all that nonsense, right? Then there's a report. Now, everything I've said this far was confirmed. That's legit. All that's legit. All right. This story I've not seen like double confirmed yet, but there's there's a report out there that he was DMing an OnlyFans model. Okay. At halftime of the Michigan-Ohio State game.
No way. Wait, no, listen.
Yeah.
You can't even put the phone down for 3 hours?
Like, I guess he gave his speech to the team, if it's accurate, and then went and checked out his phone and was DMing it, again, allegedly. At halftime of the only game this year that mattered for Michigan. The Michigan-Ohio State game.
I can't believe that. I can't believe that part of it.
Okay.
They're down 17-9 at the halftime, and then they got destroyed in the second half. They didn't score the second half.
That game was close in the first quarter. They had a lead early on. They're down by 8 at halftime. And
27-9.
And they lose by 18 points. Ohio State gets their first win against Michigan in like 2,300 days. So whatever it was, right?
Yeah, it was a lot.
But I want to believe that that's what he was doing, because everything else he's been accused of has been proven to be factual, right?
Yeah.
The other part about, like, can you imagine? You know you're probably not making the tournament, right?
Yeah.
But the Ohio State game becomes your Super Bowl.
And had they won that game, they would have been in the top 12.
And if they win that game, they're in the top 12.
They're 10-2 when they get in.
Yeah, and you're down 8 at halftime. It's a close game.
Yeah.
Like, Ohio State didn't run away with it in the first half. It was close. And you're trying to meet hookers online at halftime of the only game that matters?
This tells me that this guy may have a real problem.
You think?
A real
like
problem.
Like a sexual addiction?
Yeah, addiction or some sort of mental health issue, which would put this in a different realm. And there are rumors of that being the case.
Yeah, well, the other thing that's coming out now, and the update this morning, is that people around the program, specifically boosters, meaning guys that financially support the program, knew about this not just this year.
Right.
But knew about this for the last 2 years.
2 years.
That he did not hide the fact that he was having an affair. He was not all that great about hiding his, what appears to be some type of sexual addiction of some kind, or online addiction. And it was just like the worst kept secret on the Michigan campus and amongst the Michigan boosters. And here's the crazy reality about this. And I don't think anyone could tell me I'm wrong. It's an opinion. but I don't think you could tell me that it's a crazy opinion. If Michigan had beaten Ohio State and become eligible to get in, to the Final 12 in the tournament, I don't think this story's out there.
I agree.
I don't think he gets arrested. I don't think anyone talks about it. And I know people had been whispering about it, but it seems to me like it didn't get out until he did the unforgivable, which was not cheating on his wife or allegedly sliding into DMs at halftime of the biggest game of the year. It's the fact that he lost the game, because that's when people started whispering louder.
Yep.
That's when people were willing to go to people like me or Tyrone, or pick your favorite sports talk shows and say, hey, guess what I know? Hey, guess what I'm hearing? It seems like everybody knew about it, but as long as he beat Ohio State, which he did last year, right?
Yep.
Then everyone's just going to kind of let it go. And all of a sudden, when you're not playing for a national championship, when you lose to Ohio State, and they owe you $30 million, and they're trying to find a way to divorce themselves from your contract so they can go out and get whomever your favorite replacement coach is, that's when everybody turned on him.
Absolutely.
And I will go to my grave believing that if Michigan beat Ohio State a couple weeks ago, none of us know about this story.
Not only that, first of all, you're correct. But the same booster that said that they've known about it for 2 years. This is a high-ranking booster that allegedly has given 7 figures of money to the Michigan program.
Right.
He says after that, all of a sudden, they were, quote, swarming with lawyers in Schembechler Hall after the loss to Ohio State.
Trying to figure out, can we fire him for cause? And what does that look like? And are we in danger of a countersuit? All that kind of stuff.
All that kind of stuff. All of a sudden, but none of that happened. They knew about it for 2 years, but it wasn't till the start of December, which conveniently is the Monday after the Ohio State loss, that the lawyers showed up.
Like when he gets out of prison today, and he's going to be arraigned today, I see no, unless they still think he's a danger to harm himself or others. Yeah. And by the way, if you go to someone's house with a knife and you brandish the knife, you're now a danger to others. Yeah. Not to mention yourself. Yeah. So let's assume that he'll find some level of maturity in his brain, and he'll now tell the therapist, the doctors, and the lawyers, and the government, I had a bad moment. I'm good. Obviously, there's going to be a restraining order. You can't go anywhere near the girlfriend's house.
And maybe not the wife, depending on how she reacts as well.
We don't know how the wife's going to react. But when he gets out, let's say he gets out today, do you think there's any shot he goes home?
Hell no.
I would think probably not.
Although, okay, because they have kids.
Yeah.
If she was to show up without the kids at the arraignment, that would probably help his cause.
It helps him get out.
Helps him get out because they know where he'll be. He may have to wear an ankle monitor. Who knows, depending on what goes on. It would help him if she did.
Yeah.
But has it been enough time? Because she was apparently quite furious. He's
also, for the moment, a wealthy man. He's going to lose half his wealth in a divorce. I know nothing about the woman, his wife, and I've known nothing about that. Some women stay, some don't. That's a personal thing.
Yeah.
But he gets out. He's got money for now.
He does.
He's going to lose half his money. He lost the girlfriend. He's unhireable. Like, you can't hire the guy for a long, long time.
He's going to hire a lawyer to try to get that money.
You go to a hotel? Yeah. You call up your best friend and say, can I crash on the couch?
I think you go to the nicest
hotel. Or you
hotel.
beg your wife to please let me back in the house so the kids can see me. That's a tough spot. Now, where the story goes from now, just real quick, because I know we got a break coming up, is who's most likely to replace him. So I'm going to throw out a name, and I'm ambivalent. I haven't decided if I think this is a good idea or a bad idea, but I did see a name get mentioned. I don't think this is ever going to happen, but it's interesting to me. Would you hire Deion from Colorado to go to Michigan? And I say that saying, unfortunately, Deion has not been successful at the level you guys all wanted at Colorado. Year 1 was great. It's gone down from there this past year. He even admits was embarrassment.
Yeah, year 3 was very bad.
I don't know where Colorado, what they feel about him. They gave him the big raise. He makes $10 million a year. Would you try to hire Deion from Colorado, even though it has not been successful at Colorado, but knowing the financial capabilities of Michigan in NIL money? Would you go down that road? Just think about it. It'll be a name that's going to be discussed.